Getting into some Group B action, always exciting to change groups, get some new teams, some fresh faces going. And right away, this one's going to hit the ground running big, want to try their hand at a fast B play. In they come and down they go. The round is over.
Okay.
That one was really quick.
Two players to creep past in the smoke. Flit turns around, the timing is immaculate. Flit still gets a kill. Fame in the site drops the bomb, and they come running into trade. They will. 3-on-3, fights in middle. k1to last bullet headshot, and he sure is stepping up to the plate today.
Play.
You want another?
I would love another. Oh, we're going to get another. k1to with 4.
Beautiful.
A lovely round out of the guy.
Time. It's only one man here. Fame gets position behind the boxes, but Bigger already committing.
Yeah, k1to just going to tap him out of the round. It's very, very clean. Siphon everyone into the Academy team to get this kind of confidence out of them.
Well, they already bought a bunch of Sprout players, so, you know, they're basically, that was their second Academy team.
My favorite, like, development is just Sprout going international, and a big part of me does believe that that's just so big.
Yeah.
Stop poaching everyone that they get.
Oh, you're Danish. You speak German as well? Oh, no, sorry, we don't want you.
Oh, hello, Norbert.
A couple of exits here.
Yeah, making it expensive at least.
Hop back up for a second time. Ooh, k1to's trapped. Oh, ooh, ha. Jumping up, Norbert gets the kill. And there's two guns here.
But only one man to get them. Oh, Norbert
nice.
just getting out of there with the AK.
Point does he want to rotate back to A? How many grenades is enough grenades to convince James? k1to's looking for this headshot angle again, but it's Kicker with a double dink to do him back. Nice kill. James catches them dropping the big try and fake it out. Oh, they will catch him in transition though. Moving into spawn, no smoke needed. They do it with their gun. Getting cover. The molly is well timed. Or maybe too early. Oh dear, into the smoke it goes. Fame now got to do it with his gun. 40 seconds, contact for Big.
Oh, Fame blowing out and losing the B anchor.
Even now, something new, something outsiders haven't seen. A quick long take. Flash Searson into the pit. He could wallbang Norb, but this is spammable with Norb. But does he want to fire off too soon? Hasn't seen anything. There's no reason to believe. James flashing fights.
Okay.
Oh, lovely for James.
Yeah, not the kind of peak that Searson was expecting out of this AWP on the other side. tabseN will at least trade it.
Don't know.
Brought back to a 4-on-4. They don't know about this second man, still hidden behind the sight box. Flit's also available for a very, very fast long flank here, but he will decide to head down Catwalk instead. Norbert, for now, only man inside of the site, has to put on a bit of a show.
Wrong way.
So even though he's going to burn to death in the molly, taking 2 to the grave with him, more than enough here for Norbert. Faven trying to break away into this bomb site, trying to break open those doors, but it's going to get left on a tabseN in the 1v3. Dealing with the first man makes it a little easier, but there is this kind of crossfire, 2 angles of elevation between Flit and Kicker, holding for this swing across, and on the smoke fade, Kicker makes quick work of him. So outsiders, there we go. It's a nice round out of them there.
Don't think they got the AWP at the end. They couldn't find it. 2 AK saved, but they should have the money. And yeah, nice reposition as well for tabseN to take pit immediately after Searson falls and just grab that AWP. Quick repeat. James was not ready for anyone to be that wide after the shot. Still, outsiders get it done. I like that top site smoke as well. Gives a bit of a one-way for Fame to fight that headshot angle. Outsiders getting cheeky. You know, we do say a lot, we haven't seen anything new on Dust for a long time. Obviously, the changes came, and there were a couple...
Nice change, right? Not something that Big have seen yet, and he's going to deal with both players that try to come that way. This gives James a little bit more freedom to back up and play retake for the A-bomb site. You can see Big are pretty nervous by this kind of unique method they're using across with the bomb. It's a little slower, a little lower, but it keeps them out the eyes of that AWP on the long side.
No flash.
Searson looked like he wanted to fight for that. James, like, thank you for crouching into my crosshair, mate. That's made it very easy for me. Now k1to wrapping middle. He's been spotted, and suddenly, well, there we go. Wasn't really in a position to win the round, was k1to. He needed his teammate on short to stay alive, and with that not happening, outsiders were very much destined to win that one.
Yemen Yeags. care what you expect.
Okay,
They only care for the shot of the head.
let's get it then.
Yaman Yeeg, I summon thee.
Oh, here they are, out in the middle. Crimbo with the first. Can't quite follow up, and everyone else is mowed down. Right, fast down through the catwalk. Real speedy on this. They're going to be going into a crossfire. Jame down in the lower tunnels. They want to hunt this. They want to trade that. But they don't know about Flit, who's also down here. It was a double lower push setup out of the outsiders. And they've got no info about this second man. Faven on Cat, mollied back. They're going to hear that tag. They know there's still someone here. Faven also has the bomb and is alone on this. So he really cannot afford to be a first point of contact.
Wow. Down to they don't have any util left in 3v3s. The flash is good, even though Flip was blind. He eventually sees tabseN, and Jame catches that cross shot. Certainly not a perfect picture here for Big. They're going to run it up Cat. Good grenade, does some damage early. Out long for 2. Norbert, ooh, they're over the top, and now they're dropped. Both headshots for Norbert. Nades will follow from the site. Kicker gets out behind cover, and even though the flashes are really good, some of them even CT flashes blinding him. Ooh, tabseN full blind, does get a trade. Maybe that's a plant, but how much more? Surely not much. Oh, missed molly. They even had double HE.
Double setup here on short. tabseN wins the first. Kito's Deagle now arrives.
Way.
2 of his own from it. He's bloodthirsting on catwalk. Norbert left in this one alone. Half the time ticked off this bomb. And Norbert with 2 kills to his name already. Smoke on the plant, but he doesn't know about the man at Gandalf. He's just going to get on it and try to stick this, but Kito cleans up.
Lit. Ooh, they saw him. He still gets the kill. That's 1 for 1. The molly lands from long by Big. Out lower, Fame won't last. Kicker, aggressive, drops the bomb with 2, and Big again are trapped at long with nothing to show for it. Flash is good. Oh, Jame, if he fired blind, he would have hit that shot. Instead, it's tabseN trying to kill everyone in this site. And now searson, time to shine. They're both low, but of course he has the AWP. He's going to swap out. searson on a rifle. Let's see.
Oh, 3 bullets. Oh, no bullets.
No.
And there's the swing out of Norbert.
Oh.
So Hugo.
Okay, now there's problems.
Oh, you start to understand where I'm coming from. You can just see. Right, Jame flashed, but does not depart the angle. Instead, he's going to bid farewell to Kito. More trying to cross here. searson scout lands a tag. And nothing to write home about here. Jame forced off all the way back to long. Another tag from searson on the scout. There we go. He's on the board. searson with 1. Could this be what was needed for Big to turn this one around? They've lost tabseN, Faven falls, and now it is just Crimbo left over at the short side. Bomb's planted for him. He's got that going his way at least. Everyone's kind of tagged as well from these pistols, but yeah, every time he tries to swing this angle, they're just going to be on him. They're on the bomb. They're holding down the angle. He cannot win this, and so he won't even try.
Here's a flash. React, scopes up, sees nothing. Oh, he's about to get peeked, though. His teammate might block the angle. He sees it, and he hits the shot. That might be the round, Harry, unless outsiders do something miraculous.
Oh, that's good damage. searson very, very low. Even flanked through lower. 2 players here fast, but that's where tabseN tells searson, don't peek. Oh, but peek it he shall. Peek it he shall, tabseN. Faven and tabseN waiting for this cross. Weird. It's kind of odd if they somehow get past. There's actually a 3v2 in the B site. Oh. They win that first fight, but they weren't ready. First kill. Now that drop down in a pit that you talk about, run at by tabseN. But James got long on lock. That's a convincing flick. And now searson left in the 1v3. He's getting wrapped at long. He's got an AWP to fight on the cross. And James won't. You know, never really got to see Flit in like star form. Oh, I don't know how tabseN wins that fight. I'm trying to have a little discussion, and because the USP on one of the extremities of Counter-Strike cooling, right? So they're a bit different to any team that, you know, your Fames and Norberts have been in before. So I think that's why we didn't necessarily have like the biggest performances out of these guys, but it's very cool. Norbert's got a long old history under his belt, right? Playing for the last, I think it's like 5 years. No, yeah, it feels like they have to go B with only 25 seconds left. They run down searson, the mid split's now coming in. Oh, they don't know about Faven and Carr. Gonna drop the bomb. 20 seconds. They need to flush him out here, and they will. Fame on that mid lurk deals with him. Oh no, Keto. My God.
For this, he's got to either fight from the site when they commit to the ramp or drop into spawn. They're going to tag him up. Smokes will start to come down here. Outsiders can cross in. Now, Big will have all players here ready to go, but James already found it. It's his only option. James at Platt. He's going to hit the tag.
Right.
Oh, he gets hit right back. Responsive kill. The smokes are down. Searson firing off pot shots, more tags. Any finishes? tabseN needs to provide. The spray looked good, and he recovers for a double. Still does Flit dirty, down to 10. Only pistols left up, but there's a chance.
Yeah, tabseN might have done enough there, right? Him and Searson combining for all this damage leaves it now to Faven and Keto to finish what they started. Smoked on short, but Keto's wrapping long. And they get in deep before they know about him.
Massive.
Might have this kill dead to right, but Kickert's got their back. Faven runs the smoke on short and lights them up with the CZ right as their attention's peeled away to long.
Not bad at all.
That's a lovely nade, isn't it? You don't complain about that one. James, super injured, super wounded.
Hello.
Kicker trying to accelerate this A play. Really sell this fake, hoping it's going to draw rotates away from the B side, but it hasn't. They haven't fallen for it. Still two here, but they're gone in an instant.
There's just so much firepower. There's so much entry power on this Outsiders team. It's so hard to get in there.
Yeah.
He would get you the 5-on-3, and then he would die, and you'd all just sit back and wait. Push. Flash or smoke goes into the B side, flashes through the roof. Faven with a scout. They're running him down. Hits a tag. Keto finishes, but they're climbing up and over the smoke. And Fame's got a double, almost 3, stolen by Flit. This site quit for Big as everyone gets headshot.
Dude, it's so wide.
Outsiders with some time off. Big, uncertain as well as their current form. It's all over the place, Harry. It's very open, especially for that third.
Still your own. They're going to look for a way back in. Up through CT. That 4v4 equalizes huge, but can they do good on capitalizing on it? Doesn't look likely. Flit and Fame just tear through the retaking players. And Faven's left saving the AWP, but even then, that's not certain. He's going to get run down in CT.
Yeah, that just shows a desperation, bigger feeling, going for that retake in a 4-on up this side. Sneaking in, Keto saw them, he drops a molly, smoke for a bit of cover, teammate with a cross, and they get sectioned off by that Molotov. Only one player actually makes it in. Nice pick for James behind the flame, and Norbert catches long aggression. That gives them a get-out clause. If they want to take it, they can leave. Outsiders still seem committed, but sneaking back. Norbert! You cheeky bugger.
Oh, tabseN's not going to check it.
Oh, this is...
Norbert.
Yeah.
That one's free. A tag on a James and a nade to finish him off. That their best chance is to try and catch this bomb in mid, but they're not ready for Flit.
Okay.
That's the bomb tumbling away.
Bomb, it's a robbery, and missed shots from below. Faven can't see him. There's no time, and he had to commit up catwalk. Faven finds the kill and wins the round for Big. Folks. And they go molly to cut off that spawn player. Searson's got to hit headshots with a scout. tabseN will start it though. Bombs dropped as well. 20 seconds. This round's cooked now. Fame has a gap. He finds tabseN. There's still 2 in middle though, and that bomb is out on an island. Are they even going to go for this one? 15 seconds. It certainly doesn't look like it. James out saving his AWP. Fame just looking for frags, trying to keep that money on its last legs for Big. Bomb picked up, but he's just taking it back to T-spawn, and he won't even survive. Norbert hides as well. And Big win a 9th round, hanging on by a thread. Tunnels, and by that point, they might not be looking. Fame checks it. What a check for Fame. At the front line, James falls. Fame finds a follow-up. 2 headshots into this B bomb site. Outsiders have got a chance now to end this map.
Yeah, B is open, and with players here ready to cut off the rotates in mid, this could be the beginning of the end. Flit just going to retreat after getting the man advantage back in favor of Outsiders. And Big trying to pick up the pace, moving up through window, attempting to get in. Fame might be low, but he puts up all the kills needed.